What is up, everybody, and welcome back to episode 13 of LumpiaCraft. We are here in the villager trading hall. We're not going to be working here today, but I just thought I'd show you what progress has been made. As you can see, we've been filling up all the slots pretty regularly. I just recently got rid of a few, so we're waiting for those to have villagers come back in. But I have a couple here that I've saved. This guy has a really good diamond axe. Efficiency 3, unbreaking 3, and fortune 1, so we're probably going to keep him. All the clerics here are a 36 zombie meat trade for an emerald, so I was keeping them just to cycle through them. I'll probably get rid of them, some of them soon, like this one. You see his trade is locked out, and I don't know if it's worth it to trade anything else with him. But we'll see. And then these two guys over here, he has a Silk Touch 1 book and a Fortune 3 book, both of which I really want to keep, so he's staying for sure. And then he has Depth Strider 3 and I don't remember what his other one was. Infinity 1, which are also both good if I need a bow and don't have arrows. Especially since we haven't found a skeleton spawner yet on the server. Affinity bow would be wonderful. The rest of these guys are kind of okay trades. They're nothing special yet, so we're still kind of just cycling through them all. But what we are going to work on today is finishing up the slime block elevators from last episode. We don't want them to just be holes in the ground. We want to have a nice little building here for us to know, like, oh, we need to go in here to get down kind of thing, you know? So we're going to be working on that. And just like both of our other buildings, it's going to be made out of diorite for sure. We're going to have mixes of diorite, or at least mixes of some sort of white block. I might use quartz slabs because of the idea I'm going for. I kind of want it to be like a gazebo type thing. I don't want it to be a full-on enclosed building. I think a gazebo would look really cool. So I'm going to go grab the materials for all of that, and then we will be right back. So now that I have most of the materials that I need, we're just going to kind of lay things out, put things in. I have a couple designs in mind. None of them are particularly extravagant. They're all just going to be kind of simple. We don't want anything big. These aren't going to be like ginormous structures or anything, because that's not what these little gazebo-like things are meant to be. They're just meant to be like, hey, you know, this is where you can drop down, whatever. So nothing extravagant per se. But it's gonna be a lot of acacia, a lot of quartz. So while I'm doing this, I thought I'd tell you guys a little about what we're going to do about the updates here in LumpiaCraft. Everyone should know that 1.9 snapshots have been being released. I know another one was released the morning I'm recording this, but oh my gosh. We decided we're not necessarily going to do the snapshots, at least not right away, just because there's a lot of question about stability in the snapshots, and we don't want to change the server in any way that might cause it to not function correctly. So right now we're mainly we're going to stick with 1.8.8 or whatever they're on until either a stable snapshot comes out or 1.9 comes out. So unfortunately we won't be able to show you guys that right away, but hopefully in some time we will be able to do it, which would be cool. Alright, so we got pretty much the bottom going pretty good. We want to add some wood stairs to this, just so that it's easier to climb up and down on. Well, that should be enough. And we are going to have to do the same thing on the other side as well still. But guys, until the 1.9 update comes out, I'm mainly going to be working on the top part of my base here, I think. Because we've been working a lot down below, and that's great and all. I mean, it needs to get done eventually, and we probably will still touch on it every once in a while. But I really want to start making the top part of my place look nice, just because right now it's a bit drab. You can tell I have two buildings. I have my path here. If you guys haven't realized that, this is kind of like a walkway kind of thing that I have going on. I have it going to the village area, and I have it going around my base. It will extend to each of the little, I've been calling them gazebos, right? Gazebo-like things on either side, and then we're probably going to have like buildings going around the back. I do want to make a stable for my horse, or any other horses that we might get in the future. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And then, it's just a bunch of adding things here and there that would be cool to have. Not necessarily going to do a whole lot more farms here, I don't think. I kind of want to save those for whatever my main base will be in the future, because we're not going to stay in the Triforce forever. So it'll be nice to, get other stuff going. Alright guys, that's kind of pretty much what I was thinking it looked like. I just want to add a few touches of detail. So if we could take whatever wood we have on me right now. Let's make some trap doors. I need more than that. There we go. Alright, so, that's too many. Whatever. So we're just going to add these. So I kind of wanted to do this thing. If I can remember how to make sticks. How do I make these again? No. Yes. 1, 2, oh my god. 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. So you have these 4. Should I make this a different block? I think I should. Or do I just want them standing on grass? I think gravel might look kind of nice underneath it, because the bottom of the thing is this kind of gray. I think that would look, that would look pretty cool on gravel, maybe. Just look. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Okay, so we have our armor stands in now, and what we need to do is add some armor. But what I thought we'd do, since you can now dye leather armor, is that we'd of course dye it orange. Alright, so let's put pants on everybody. Bop. 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 And a helmet on everybody. 2. Unfortunately, we can't give them like swords or something, because that would be really cool. And then 2, 3, 4. And I didn't actually put the glowstone in yet, I realized. So, boots and tunic. Tunic and boots. Boots and tunic. Boots and tunic. And then glowstone, 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 glowstone. Alright, I think that looks amazing. I really love the little guys there. They're really cool. So we're going to repeat this exact same thing on the other side. And instead of talking your ears out through it, I thought that we would just do it in a time lapse. So I hope you enjoy. Alright, it's done. So that was a really quick, easy little project to do, and I think it makes our base look a lot better. So if we come over here, and if we ignore that chest and workbench that I just hopped over, we kind of have a nice little little center point with our tower and 2 little satellites, which I think look really good. I really like the way that turned out. So I just need to build the path out. So it's just gonna come like right around here. I'm not gonna have it go all the way around, just because that's a bit much. We don't need that much, so we're just gonna kind of like take out random blocks. We're probably taking out too many now because of my super efficient shovel, which is totally fine. We will put them back. But what we want to do is we want to add enough of these have jack-o'-lanterns on underneath leaf blocks, just to give it light, because I'm getting tired of all these torches everywhere. Look at that. That is torch spam galore. I even think Lumpia has it worse than I do, so we just want to get rid of all these torches, so we are adding lanterns underneath leaf blocks, and then sprinkling around it with various blocks, mainly these 4 that you see right here: gravel, smooth stone, cobble, and coarse dirt. Just to kind of make it look like it's been walked on and worn down, that kind of thing. And I kind of want to leave mainly the path, direct path, kind of more worn down than the rest of the path, than the path around it, just because, you know, that makes sense, right? Whoops, that's not, there we go. Because, you know, that's the part you walk on, so obviously it's going to be a bit more run down than everything else. And then we kind of just, like we did with the wall, we kind of just put them randomly wherever we think we like it. I don't really have a formula for this. It really is just wherever I feel like it's where it goes. Then you take a step back, look at it. It could use a bit more something on this side maybe. So we can take this part out. We'll go down 2, add a jack-o'-lantern, add a light. And you just want to check, you know, check the light level. Make sure nothing's a 7. I kind of like to make sure everything's 8 or up. Generally above 8. Above 8 would be nice. Like right there, no bueno. So, but that's not too bad. We can... I want to put it in this block, but it kind of seems like it's too much of a diagonal. Then, like, if we put a there, I guess that works. Yeah. All right, so let's go do the other side real quick, and then we're gonna move on to some other stuff. So I may have a problem. I may not have considered lighting the top when I designed these, which is kind of a problem. Hi, guy. Ow. There. Okay. So we're going to need to add light to the top of it. It's just that I don't want to add torches. Because I just said in the last clip, we're trying to get rid of all the torches on our base. Or at least a majority of the ones that are on the floor. But, you know, I want to get rid of those too on top of the building by replacing them with sea lanterns eventually. But I think for now we will just put torches up top. And we're going to have to figure out a way to not have torches up here. So the main problems would be, I guess it would just be these blocks, because, no. Which ones are, oh, it would be these blocks. These are the upside down slabs. So we can just do that, do that. Just for now, it's not the prettiest. It's really, really not. But it'll do. It'll do. You'll do, torch. You'll do. Yeah, that looks kind of horrible. But let's get this other path in real quick, and we can figure out the torches some other time. Guys, I just had the most brilliant idea ever. We can put each of the armor stands on top of a jack-o'-lantern leaf block thing, and it would light the place, right? Like, technically that would emit light. So it's a nice way to hide it and to light the place up. So I think I'm going to replace all the gravel with that, but unfortunately I only have 1 jack-o'-lantern left, so I'm going to need to wait until we grow some more. I've just been using the communal pumpkin patch thing. So it only grows about 6 or 7 at a time, so, and I just harvested it, so we have to wait a little while But I think this is great. It's a great way to not have torches all around this thing. Unfortunately, it doesn't solve the torch problem on top, but we will deal with that later. Alright guys, unfortunately that is all the time I have today. I really had planned to do more this episode, but I just had way too much fun building these little things and doing the paths and whatnot. So I hope if you guys liked the episode, you share it and favorite it with your friends and whatnot. But otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye!